number 19 is an empirical probability question. We've been given some data, and they're asking us to do something with the data. So it says number 19, the following table shows the number of tax returns filed and audited in the year of 2006. It says part A, well, there's really only one part, but it says here, if one person is randomly selected from the population represented in the table, find the probability that the taxpayer had a taxable income less than $25,000 or was audited. Okay, so they want this. So they want the probability of less than 25,000 or audited. Okay, so the first thing that we must ask ourselves is, are these events mutually exclusive? Meaning, can they happen at the same time? And they can happen at the same time, so therefore they are not mutually exclusive. If they were mutually exclusive, that means that they could not happen at the same time. But it is possible that some people who made less than 25,000 were also audited. So knowing that, we have to adjust. So this is going to be the probability of 25,000 plus the probability of being audited. And then we need to subtract off the probability of both of those things happening. Okay, so where do we get this information? We need to look at the table. So the probability of somebody being chosen who made less than $25,000 would be everyone. Here is the total of all people who made less than $25,000 out of the total number of people in the population. So therefore, this is represented by 51,971,629 out of 122,158,336. So that's how we do that part. Now, in a different color, we'll go purple. What's the probability of being audited? All right. So the probability that someone is selected and was audited will look here. The total number of audits out of the total number of people in the population. So this is going to be plus 983,429, all divided by 122,158,336. So hopefully you're still following along. Now we have to subtract off the probability of both. So we'll do that in orange. So we have to ask ourselves how many people were audited and also made less than $25,000. Well, both of them would be here. That'd be this number, right? People who were audited and made less than $25,000 out of the total number of people here. So this is going to be minus 461,729 over 122,158,336. Okay, so you need to run this all through your calculator. Okay, so keep this in parentheses, keep this in parentheses, and keep that in parentheses, all right? Or use them all as a common denominator because they're all over the same thing. Either way, however you do it, okay, you should come up with about 0.43 as your answer.